So this is a brief demonstration of creating a embeddable RSS widget that will compile all of the podcasts that are going to be published to a particular podcast network and embed that in Blackboard. So there's just a couple steps. It's rather easy. So the first step is you'll select the podcast that you want to create the RSS feed for. So let's say I want the This Week in Virology. So I'll just select that from the website. And it's just going to take a moment to load. Alright, on this screen, click on the RSS button that's underneath the logo for this particular series of podcasts. So you'll click on the RSS feed button. That's going to bring up this page of code. All you need here is the URL at the top. So you'll want to copy this URL. I'll just wait for this page to load so you can see what this page looks like. So it's just a bunch of code that won't make sense immediately. You'll just want to copy the URL at the top of the browser address bar there. Okay, and the next step, you'll want to go to this website, FeedWind. The website URL is feed.mikle.com, or you could just search for the word FeedWind. And you'll click the sign in button or sign up. You can use your Google account to log in. So I already did this process, so I'm just going to click on my Google button to log in with my account. And on the screen that you see once you are logged in, you'll have a area to create a new widget. A widget is just like a embeddable list that will compile all of the podcast episodes that are or ever will be into one handy list. So just click on the little plus icon and then choose content source. We're using an RSS feed. And all you need to do is in the feed URL box, paste that URL and click away from that box, and a preview should appear on the right side of the page. That'll give you an idea of what the list will look like. You can customize your list using the controls on the left if you wanted to make it pretty. Change your colors, change your title, that sort of thing. But other than that, just click the Save and Get Code button at the top right, and you'll want to use the Get iframe version. So click on the Get iframe version drop-down and click the Copy iframe code button. That will copy the code to your clipboard. Last step is to go to Blackboard, and in a content area or folder, you'll go to your Build Content area button, the Build Content button, click Item. Item is a basic container for any type of content you want to add. So, for example, I'll just call this Virology Podcasts. Click on the HTML button, and then you'll paste that embed code there, and click Update, and you'll see a placeholder appear in that content area box. Click Submit, and at the bottom of my page, I should have a widget that will load and display all of those podcasts. Okay. So, all of the podcasts that exist within this particular podcast network will appear in the list. If there's new ones that are going to be published, they'll automatically appear in the list. Oops. And just drop. There you go. Okay, so there's an animation that makes this scroll, but you can scroll through it yourself. And if the student were to click on the This Week in Virology link at the top, it should just take them right to the podcasts. Okay, so I think that would be the easiest way. I don't think that there's an actual way to subscribe to the podcast through Blackboard. The subscribing function would be controlled by the RSS feed provided by the website. So when you do go to that RSS feed link on the ASM website, let me just refresh this. There's a subscribe button that will appear when you click on the RSS feed. And students could add that to their browser. They'll get a notification similar to what you see in the top right of my corner. That's an RSS feed reader. That'll notify them whenever something new has been added to that podcast. But having that embeddable list within the course, I think, helps visualize what's available in a consistent way for all students. So again, if you click on RSS feed at that website, wait for that page to load, eventually something will show up on this page that will ask them to subscribe. But I don't know that that is user-friendly, since you can see what the feed looks like. It's all code. If I were to click away, come back, something appeared on the screen. I think this is a little bit more user-friendly, since you can see it's all within a list here. And all of that is controlled by that widget you created. Okay, so that's about it. Give it a try and let me know what you think.